Hello, hello. Welcome to another game of Dungeons 3. We're going to be playing, continuing on our behind. We just finished off Grimly in the Battle of Steelsmith. And we're now going to be moving on to the next round. And of course, we are doing Hellish.
The end of Burger's End. After Grimly's inglorious end, the insidious evil's army had gone through the mines of Steelsmith to escape Tanos's armies and his wrath. The old shafts brought them close to the busy town of Burger's End.
Okay. So last time I think we killed them all. We went up and went through all of Grimly's stuff. We're going to be doing one of their chapters today, which is just getting to the next boss, basically. There's some Hellish. I've played this game quite a bit. I think everyone had a good winter and, well, not even winter, just Christmas. I've asked actually quite a few people over the winter that I have that I've met online is, do you have snow or have you ever had snow in this year? And the most weirdest one was I have quite a few Canadian friends that are much north than me that are even they are like, we have no snow, and they're freaking out.
Talia and the all-devouring evil's army had left
nope,
the mines of
Steelsmith
Steelsmith behind them, far from Tanos and his henchmen. The tunnels brought them close to the city Burger's End, in the Empire's hinterlands. Burger's End was known for its voracious heroes. More specifically, their appetites were wait for it, dairy. They ate so much that the city had to be supplied with food from the surrounding area on a daily basis. True story.
These gluttons are going to be easy. Onwards, creatures of the deviant evil! Give these gourmands their just desserts!
This hasty attack wasn't the best idea, as the what is cannon fodder for evil's creatures all too quickly found out. These well-fed warriors proved to be exceedingly powerful and dismembered the advancing horde with terrifying speed.
That could have gone better.
Naturally, a battle like that can work up an appetite. Luckily, a transport full of food showed up shortly after the clash. The wheels quickly turned in the deceitful evil's evil brain. What if those deliverers were to have an accident on their way to the city, and the city suddenly ran out of food? It giggled a treacherous little giggle. Those wood piles could be used as a roadblock if they were put into motion with a few hefty blows. That would make transporting that food even more difficult.
Okay, then we'll starve the pigs out. A brilliant plan. Do we have to do this? I feel so bad about killing Grimly.
Numero uno.
I'm surprised.
Find diamonds.
I thought that evil act would finally extinguish the good part of me. I guess I'll just have to put up with you for a while longer.
These schizophrenic monologues are really annoying. They prevent me from saying so much more.
Not the worst thing when I look at the reviews of the last game.
What? How dare you? Talk about cheeky. You haven't heard the last of this.
So, due to I feel like the diamonds are over here. I feel them like they're over there. Just due to the orientation of that rock face. It's an infinite gold source, and I really fucking want it, so I'm going to reset after finding it. As well as finding out what's going to be guarding it.
In its boundless genius, the prudent evil had provided Talia with a few gobberbots whose combat strength would prove extremely useful. They were just, wait a minute. Where are they?
Yes! They were supposed to be delivered yesterday, but the postman just left a note at the dungeon entrance saying that I wasn't home. I was here the whole time.
Oh, how I'd love to work with professionals. Just once. Professionals. Just once. Take a deep breath. Remember what they taught you. You don't want any more of those electric shocks. Fine. Fine.
Narrator going therapy would
And
be pretty
so,
interesting.
the bad-tempered evil quickly threw 2 gobberbots into the dungeon. Then it went out to find that postman and beat the living crap out of him.
Yay! 2 free minions! They're gonna be check the first enemy I see, and then promptly, reset. So I got 16 foods. I have 3 camps, 4 islands of good. The defenses are looking scary, so we're just gonna ignore it. High ground. The logs. Are there any other log locations outside the one that showed? Do not know. We shall figure it out
Hopefully
later.
no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has
Isn't
been
diamond
discovered.
location. Don't. Diamond's in the bottom right. Does have a spider location. How many spiders? Some spiders. 2 big spiders. And then I have that location. Alright. Reset! The end of Burger's End. Hell difficulty. Okay. So, we actually, due to the busyness and us just over scheduling ourselves during Christmas, we had to break Christmas into 3
Talia
parts.
and the
have to open
all-devouring
up even more
Evil's army
presents
had left the
later
mines
today.
of Steelsmith behind them, far from Tanos and his henchmen. The tunnels brought them close to the city Burger's End, in
Yes,
the
we've
Empire.
seen this.
Okay, then we'll starve the pigs out. A brilliant plan.
I don't
Do
need to dig
we
all the way
have to
down there,
do
but if
this?
you want the space,
I
there's
feel
rooms.
so bad about killing Grimly. Oh,
And there
I'm
wasn't anything
surprised.
up here.
I thought that evil act would
dangerous. Oh.
finally extinguish the good part of me. I guess I'll just have to put up with you for a while longer.
These schizophrenic monologues are really annoying. They prevent me from saying so much more.
Not the worst thing when I look at the reviews of the last game.
What?
So about there
How
is probably the
dare
safest I
you.
can get.
Talk about cheeky. You haven't heard the last of this.
Alright, so once the Gababots are here, I'll move on to claim the area. Another treasure room for myself. I want to defend it.
In its boundless genius, the prudent
There's a
evil had
golem
provided
over
Talia
there.
with a few gobberbots whose combat strength would prove extremely useful. They were just wait a minute.
Investigate this.
Where are
and
they?
see if you want to go
Yes!
here.
They were supposed to be delivered yesterday, but the
Answer that
postman
one.
just left a
I need
note
that
at the
one.
dungeon entrance saying that I
Probably
wasn't
would be down
home.
there.
I was here the whole time.
How I'd love to work with professionals.
Just
once.
once. Professionals.
Just once. Take a deep breath. Remember what they taught you. You don't want any more of those electric shocks. Fine. Fine. And so, the bad-tempered evil quickly threw 2 gobberbots into the dungeon. Then it went out to find that postman and beat the living crap out of him.
Command me!
Okay, so we're evil. We can do 110 on each of them.
There are countless spiders pouring
Wait,
out of a
fuck.
room that was accidentally unearthed.
Shit.
Disgusting.
They're gonna take some travel time. I want this island to be fucking evil, so I'm
The
taking
advance
this
of the
goddamn-
homicidal evil's armies had not escaped the voracious
Aye,
heroes of
triggered that
Burger's
me.
End in the short
Perfect.
pauses between meals. They immediately sent scouts and combat troops out towards the dungeon.
I learned one of these over.
These stuffed pigs will be a piece of cake. We could also deal with them peacefully, couldn't we?
That was a noble thought from the good Talia. But the heroes of Burger's End were not choosy about what they ate, and dark elf fingers were considered a delicacy.
Oh, disgusting! Right, let's roast these pigs. Oh, good call.
Yeet!
Take that!
So due to the overpopulation, my family wanted to go visit my grandparents on Christmas Day and not leaving on Christmas
The
Eve.
evilness
We,
collecting
opened-
evil
started
had
the day with opening some presents,
collected evil.
and then said,
And
"We gotta go."
Whatever.
Packed up
It
everything
soon had
in
the chance to
like
research
30 minutes
Gobberbots,
and left.
enabling it to recruit them itself in future. This extremely useful research would equip all
Go,
normal
go,
goblins with a mech,
accumulate. Go work on
greatly
yourself.
increasing their combat strength. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Well, it's a shame. Alright, we're gonna go to the door and then we're gonna heal there. Anyway, we basically we brought some presents there, but not enough to overshadow their own Christmas, of my relative's Christmas, and then we still, I believe, some
Defend the
behind.
dungeon heart.
So there's a whole lot of things, let's say, during that entire stay is a long fucking trip. First and overnight, 4-hour drive there. The worst part of it, the weirdest thing that happened during that entire thing was despite me being pasty white boy who is exceedingly weak, I was given the task of disassembling a tree that has fallen.
Ouch!
I don't know what decided to do the wonderfully intelligent idea of using hatchet, clippers, saw, and chainsaw to disassemble a tree with, when I am very much not the athletic or sporty person at all. Let's just go there for a bit. I could turn this into a gold storage room for people to get their payments in order. And that's right there. How'd that work? That. We're gonna do it down there. Down here. So that's where they're gonna be coming in. So I want... The defensive room's gonna be here. Means all of this can be gone. Nope. I'm pulling this one back further. Boop, 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 boop. Ideal trap room that I'd like to devise. And then I get plenty of space to put other shit behind it.
It's payday.
Everyone healed. No. So I'll put this guy here first.
The first food delivery set out for Burger's End. Of course, the well-prepared and not at all surprised evil would never let it arrive at its destination.
I need extra beds and probably extra food for all my workers. On the wonderful, not really sleep. Indentured workers. I thought fit there outside of it being gold room with how close it is to all that, so we're gonna go change that to a bigger room. No gold actually. That'd be a gold. Oh, holding over here. Find the gold. We're gonna not use that space. I will turn this into a gold room now. And grab that, and I'll get a single. Oh. Production bonus. I will save you for later when I get an actual production bonus out. Anyway, I was able to disassemble the majority of the tree. I hadn't even touched the chainsaw because I didn't feel like dying that day due to my own weakness. Hell, they gave it to me and I had to carry it down the hill for the project site to disassemble the tree, and even it was heavy as all hell. I've never even been trained in how to use a chainsaw. Outside of that, I was given very nice gluten-free bagels, because they have ordered them from a place that is world-renowned for the best gluten-free bagels, based in New York, so you know it's good. I forget the name of it, but I was emailed the link. People are interested, I'll probably just put it somewhere. That's not what I meant. I wanted to expand this. Ta-da! Food production's up, so I shouldn't have to worry about that anytime soon. Let's increase the work of my snots. Have that many of them right now, after all. Dump it into the gold room. And that's settled. Alright. They are approaching, so we're gonna go deal with that. I want one... No.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Perfect timing. To be the absolute worst timing.
Who do you want dead?
That means I'm not gonna take my time. Go kill it. And then... get more workers. More workers, more money. More money, more everything
Defend the dungeon
else.
hut.
Let's hit the dungeon hard. Kill the fucker. Beat it up.
The destructive evil had destroyed the food delivery before it even
There's
got
Punisher.
close to Burger's End.
Alright, everyone else. Back. Alright, we'll do abstinent now. Good. Alcohol no longer in your jurisdiction. Oh, what? That's something that a lot of
Defend
people
the dungeon
should,
hut.
learn.
Take me to... Ooh!
Hello! I am here.
Ouch!
So that's gonna be the guard room. Let's start planning it out. Guard room here. Ta-da! Things are gonna be branching off here, so I might or
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
even more. We're gonna place it.
Death from above!
Place them there, and then we're gonna bully the back line. Bully the back line. All their casters and ranged DPS gone. Two warriors. I need to graveyard the undead tools. Oh, I only have the undead. I do not have my other favorite thing, prison. So we can only do the graveyard, and we might regardless. We're gonna make a graveyard 4x4 right there. We're gonna make... we can save that for later. Small food location, right there. Food. Do I have beer? I do have beer. Then we're gonna make a beer location right there.
Payday.
Then we're gonna have the trap location 3x5, that's the building size. That is very tight. Placement, okay, it's fine. It's a fine placement, just tight. We're gonna do it here instead. And bigger. Shut that off. Mine all the natural gold and mana.
Scouts report another delivery on its way to Burger's End. Come, creatures, let's tear the thing apart!
It'll be a while, so let's go deal with another island of evil.
What?
Still 75? Yeah. It does not increase, sadly. Damage.
What do you want
I
me
want
to
that
do?
for Talia. Alright, so there's big, bad, well, big, good settlement that must be destroyed. I cannot deal with it right now. So... kill the fucker. Yeet! Alright, either dead, gets dead, all everyone else falls. So fast. They just don't wanna... If I just march to the right and clear that, maybe. Give him a second to heal. Alright, stop that now. You're not down there. I will deal with all of that, though. Get the mana room. Let's place the mana room here. I got a lot of space for it after all. Mana room. And then we're gonna put the demon settlement right there. Make it a 6x6. I could even connect it down to here if I wish to.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
They entered the dungeon. What enemies are over here?
Oh, apparently a couple of heroes got lucky and caught a couple of goblins away from their gobo-bots on a pee break. You should free them as quickly as possible.
Some other time I will do that, so. Yeah, my cord does not have the HP to spare on your silly little games right now, big man. I gotta go. Increase capacity. And then drop them down. That should stall for a second or two.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Power is indescribable. Take that, you worm!
Sorry, buds. I need you guys to tend him. Okay, that's clear. Up there's mined out, very nice. Like that. Refill that in 1 second. Mined out. Want that money plugged in. Okay, so that's... So we're gonna need the tool-making toolbox room here. Toolbox. Ta-da! And then the trap room is going to be there. So I'm going to get that researched. Trap room there. Mana hall. I can't get the entirety of it, as I don't have the money right now, but I can at least get the workers to start moving stuff. And then everyone has to get the fuck out of my goddamn location. Deal with that before it gets away.
Yeah, sure. It's Christmas, and I'm an egg. Very fun.
Beat him up.
The destructive evil had destroyed the food delivery before it even got close to Burger's End.
That was... Oh, Lord, if we got up here, then... Yeah, that actually was halfway. Not too close, not too far. Alright, what can I do next to satiate my evil desires? Murder. So... For some reason, my little snots are slacking.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Progress. Nope, not enough HP to deal with that. Although it regenerates, it is not fast enough.
It's
Wait,
payday.
they're going for money. I also need to get my speed up.
Oh, they!
Ooh, they left the healer out!
That!
They left their DPS and recovery out, and now they're gonna pay for it. You got the mana problem. Mana, mined out. let's uncover that location. They didn't have too many enemies. They didn't have too many spiders
Enemies
there.
have entered the dungeon.
There we go. Ooh. AoE, jeez. And they're all dead. Alright. So, I wanted a small food location. I want money. God damn. Need my worker. How many workers do I got? That's why I don't got the maximum amount of workers I can get. Alright. Well, once I get my workers.
Spiders have
that out,
spread throughout the underground.
go deal with it.
A food delivery set out for Burger's End. Naturally, the relentless evil would never let it get there.
Line that all out. That cannot. I'm gonna waste a lot of time, so we're just gonna leave it. Mana. Whatever money I can get. They have atrocious variant speeds, so I should do it myself if possible. My room is complete. Get this made. Okay, that's made, that's made. Everything here is made. At least one of them. So, now to unlock the next room.
The beer
Get
brewing evil could now
brewery.
build a brewery. Alcohol and heavily armed evil creatures. What could go wrong? But apart from that, the brewery was able to brew delicious beer, which the Horde creatures craved. Beer was essential for the Horde, as these stubborn creatures demanded the delicious beverage as soon as they acquired a certain amount of experience and wanted to continue their training beyond a given stage. Actually, that kind of reminds me of my time in the army.
Turn in money. So that way I can get.
A brewery now twinkled and sparkled in the alcohol-dependent evil's dungeon. Yet before that noble
guys are
drop
now
could be produced for the
alcoholics.
Horde, a brewing kettle would first need to be erected.
Got mana. Okay, now let's work on getting the diamond vein out. Hi, Talia.
Throw
You
me
get
at
to.
the enemy!
You have no needs. So stay as a doorkeeper. Ah. Okay. There, right there. Never mind. Everyone, get the fuck out.
Destroy them good!
I'm working on that. Means they're not gonna hit me in the back.
I knew
In
you'd
a
be
relatively short amount of time. I get him. Tell ya, it's not where the enemies were. Alright, this one's fast. 1.6 moves.
If this is Christmas, I'd like to be invited to the New Year's Eve party. Just die!
The savage evil never even gave the food delivery a chance. Now, its creatures gorged themselves on the delicacies instead of the heroes in Burger's End.
Get all of this tagged as mining. Perfect. you guys get back in there and deal with it so that we can get that sorted. Go, go, go! Okay, everyone get research going, research going. Research going, and research going. Alright.
It's payday.
Zombies.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Picking up the money.
The
Oh,
aimless
heroes
evil
here.
continued to allow the goblins to rot in their prison. Maybe they didn't deserve it, but just say they could also prove to be useful soldiers.
They're goblins. Doesn't matter. They're goblins. Goblins are meant to be disposable. Oh shit, I left the back door open.
Heroes are wrecking your rooms.
Dahlia, deal with it.
Ow!
Alright. Back to killing the healers, so that way everyone else doesn't have to heal. That needs to be patched. Okay, get myself a gold room here. And then make it nice and neat for myself. I'm going to make this. Alright, that's cleared out. Nice. It's very messy, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, if they have time, my workers will work on making that presentable for myself. Make it nice and neat. Alright. Perfect. It is atrociously, terribly presented mining halls.
Another delivery on the way? Right. Let's take care of it.
They're coming here. Could also take care of some of the side projects up there. In the meantime, it's probably a good idea. The boxes went away so fast. 7 of them. Just 8. Oh, there's a small hole there, preventing it from getting as big of an efficiency bonus I can get. Fix that. 2 more workers, increase the working production speed. Alright, now that that's done, my base is now in working-ish order. I forget that I get to make the alcohol thing, but I need boxes. And I don't have boxes yet. This is the wrong
can I do
door.
for you?
This is the correct door.
Yeah?
They're there. Let's just wait. Never mind. I'm not gonna wait. Oh, that was easy. I killed the spawner. Do they have defenders? Maybe. It slows up one
If
speed,
this
so
is
0.3
Christmas,
difference.
I'd like to be invited to the New Year's Eve party. Just
Alright,
wait.
kill 'em. If they want to come in bits and pieces, I do not mind. Capacity, that's really it. Alright, first thing that I fucking want.
This food delivery will never reach those gluttonous pigs in Burger's End now. Ha ha ha!
Ah, they're dealing with they're cleaning up the dungeon. Very nice. High level hero. What?
Evil.
It is mauled to death by the many.
A satisfying crash and clatter heralded the unapproachable evil's army's destruction of the Pixie Camp. A wonderful thing, because the sound of their wings reminded me of the mosquitoes that attack me in bed at night. Damn thing.
I'm sure we could have come to a peaceful agreement.
Peaceful agreement with something that sounds like a mosquito. Trust me, there's no room for peace there. Only total war. Even when you search every crack in the whole damn bedroom at 2 in the morning for the stupid things.
Can I kill? I want this evilness to start generating itself sooner rather than later, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay, those are like small 10th minions, so those don't matter. Alright, kill the healer first. That going. Healer means everything else falls to the wayside. Everyone get indoors. Alright, that's
It's
mid,
payday.
so I can start stacking brewery and get myself the meat. Okay. So we're gonna just drop that all there. That's made. Okay, what can I make? Gobbo. We are gonna get a single orc whose entire job is gonna be run production. And he's gonna get the production. Next food delivery is soonish. So when that starts up, we're gonna head out. Hey, we might even be able to spawn camp it if I drop my guys portal. The door is made. Door. That 3x3 trap there. So we're gonna want door. That's all I can get right now.
More deliveries on their way? Right. Let's take
actually.
care of them.
So
The first brewery was
They
now
are
ready to
there.
roll.
So we're gonna
A creature
leave
of the
behind
horde,
the
or a
whole
little
one
snot,
to
would here begin to produce the noble brew.
thing.
Not
Send
only was bear essential for
everyone else
powerful
up
horde creatures,
to
it
go
also
and
had
murder
a
the
healing effect upon them. Ah, if only that would work for me.
Anything that increases the troops' combat strength is great. Go, creatures! Get yourselves drunk! Just wait.
You heard it here, folks. Alcohol increases combat effectiveness.
The destructive evil's armies had destroyed one of the deliveries.
Okay, and we're gonna send them right back through. And at the door to there. Good. Nothing else? Yeah, no new researches, so there's the worker upgrade capacity. So we're gonna send everyone up to the top.
The killer penguins were in dungeons too, thank God. Otherwise I'd have to deal with them now.
325 per minute is very handy. I'm not using the capacity just yet, I will be.
If this is Christmas,
I mean,
I'd like to be
as-
invited to the New Year's Eve party.
The masterful evil had stopped all the deliveries from getting through. Terrific!
It doesn't, that's just a one shot. Alright, kill the healer. Firebomb. you're healed. Perfect.
Finally, we should send out a couple of creatures to take advantage of those blockades.
I will now that I can get another healer to heal.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Do I want to deal with that first? Well, for now, Talia, where's Talia? Talia, where are you? There you are.
The aimless
Go
evil
get
continued
a
to allow
upgrade.
the goblins to rot in their prison. Maybe they didn't deserve it, but just the same, they could also prove to be useful soldiers.
What book is this? Life regen. I'll take life regen. Alright, everyone back to
Command
dungeon.
me.
You get life regen. Back to the dungeon. Okay, now I get spinning death volley trap. Get myself rolling ball of death. Here. There eventually. Get myself that. That's going well. That's producing the food. We have no food problems. We could use more toolboxes, but we can't get more toolboxes. Why are they just left in front of a fucking door? Did they just die to Talia? They just died to Talia. Alright, so those two are working very hard. You are going to join them until I have enough money to get the last of the upgrades. And everyone else is gonna go back through the portal.
Payday!
Finally, we should send out a couple of creatures to take advantage of those blockades.
Yes, shut up!
Tanos's head.
Destroy that. Get out of my fucking way. And now I get to handle the not so
Again, a number
good
of food deliveries were
goodies.
on their way to Burger's End. Naturally,
There-
these
oh,
would
oh,
never,
on-
ever
head
reach
back.
their destination.
On-camp that. Was it even intentional? Or was it? Okay, I have him back up north.
Command me.
That'll deal with that. And that's the last upgrade for that, so now it's the money required to get a whole bunch of goes. Send one there.
The all-destroying evil had destroyed one of the deliveries to Burger's End.
Get the door for the production bonuses. Efficiency, I hit. Efficiency. 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 I think that's all the doors I'll need. How far are you? You're fast.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother
Back.
clucker.
Cannot deal with both what I want and what the game is going to do at the same time. Alright, we're gonna hit the Rolling Stones. I do not
Give your
have
orders.
enough. Alright, you deal with that. Two
The
demons
now in a
deal
triumphant mood
with
evil
this.
had destroyed all the food supplies before they reached Burger's End.
Yeah, let's just start raising the countryside. Zombie can head back. Five more demons.
I will
added to the
destroy
enemy.
this land.
It is totally not overkill. Oh, that's a wave that was gonna hit my base.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Trap. Go here.
Take that, you worm!
That's okay. What's this? Life. Well, generator abstinent, like, more life for you, and the abstinent will then go to one of the better of my healers.
I'm the Queen of Evil.
Let him heal for a bit. You are going through my dungeon. Stop him. Trap, go here. Trap is going to be used to murder all of them. Another trap there. Fill it in so they can't somehow get through that. As a wise man once said, die.
These wood piles close to the entrance to the city could make an excellent blockade. The slow evil quickly began to take advantage of them.
Yes, yes, I know. Please, hold your thoughts. Right, door. There. Alright, that'll give him some stuff to work on for now.
Who do you want dead?
30 seconds. That means enough time for me to get through here.
You don't celebrate Christmas with people you like. You celebrate it with your family. Who do you want killed?
You're wrong to leave your archer by yourself. Ooh. Volley my boy.
Scouts informed the highway robbing evil of a number of deliveries on their way to
Oh.
Burger's End. Aha, the roaring evil.
I am so proud of you.
The killer penguins were...
Oh, Spawn kill. Do not mind if I do.
And even more powerful!
They're working very nicely on the mana shrine. I can get an upgrade to one of my
A delivery to Burger's End spontaneously burst into flame. Well, okay, actually more because the grandiose evil's creatures set it on fire.
Oh, who knew?
Payday! These blockades were certain to be very useful to the sneaky evil in clogging access to Burger's End.
You
Time for
desire?
disposable up first. I hear the stun ball, and this
Evil is unstoppable!
Oh yeah! High level.
Take that, you
Excellent
worm!
disappointing game for XP. You guys head up there. There it is.
What?
I destroy that. The door up
The
here.
ambush planning evil had taken advantage of the blockades and thereby significantly restricted the food deliveries to Burger's End. That should make starving the city out child's play.
Excellent! Let's hit the greedy bastards right where it hurts most. In the gonads? In their stomachs.
A delivery to Burger's End spontaneously
happen.
burst into flame.
That is
Well,
bullshit.
okay, actually more because the grandiose evil's creatures set it on fire.
What's the capacity of mana that I got? No.
The masterful evil had stopped all the deliveries from getting through. Terrific!
Oh, and free enemy patrol! This murder! And with that,
Thanos must die!
damn shame! Alright, next next place. Brownie point for whoever gets that fucking reference. Mortar, the enemy. There's that. Let's do these. That is.
Ouch!
Attack speed roll.
You celebrated with your family.
There are enemies in your dungeon. The aimless evil continued to allow the goblins to rot in their prison.
Well, yeah.
Maybe they didn't deserve it, but just the same, they could also prove to be useful soldiers.
Now it's the north. What's this book? Wage reduction. Wage reduction. Save me money! Tell you got even more stats now. That's on stats. I got 12 boxes, which means I got 9 boulders. I got boulder holders. I also got jobless people. Welcome to America.
Lead me to the battle! Ouch! Ouch!
Do not know if they got XP. I hope they did. Not sure. Alright, that's dealt with. Next, go back up to the north.
Yeah?
Zombies are gonna guard. These guys are
Good
gonna
will fall!
This can become a full money room. I don't think I got anything else to manage now. Just that upgrades.
A number of food deliveries simultaneously set out for Burger's End. Naturally, the insatiable evil would never let them arrive.
Make sure I get that one. Book.
Take out the trash! Destroy them all!
That's for this late in the game when everything costs that fucking armor, like how high level they are.
Evil is
They ask for
unstoppable!
money, they ask for actual pay, they ask for beer, they ask for food. What's next? They're gonna ask for rights?
One of the deliveries to Burger's End met an inglorious end.
I haven't missed a single one.
The destructive evil's armies had destroyed one of the deliveries.
Probably could just move down and killed it, but you know, it's overkill. The best type of kill. Gather everything over there. Tell ya, you are now.
And even more
next.
powerful!
Okay. March.
Ouch!
Evil
Evil is unstoppable!
most effective on the
It's payday.
which is my oh my god.
Thankful and relieved for the helping hand they received from the massacring evil, the goblins immediately joined its constantly growing army.
Oh, I need more food. Food. There's your
Let it snow. Ha, 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 ha.
Are you able to? Okay, they're not able to get into their
Why do
rooms.
I have to wear this?
Because of course they can. I do not think they have room made, so I'm gonna go send them down. I don't feel like sending all my guys down there, so we're just gonna say fuck it and yeet.
The insidious evil had intercepted all the food transports. Flawless work.
Everyone head back. I do not need you here any longer. Yeah, the emergency trap. Emergency trap and emergency door. Might as well. Not enough money. Not enough money. That's made now. Welcome back, chump. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Did you just say Allah? He's not dead to me. So that way
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
harvest this money. Very convenient. Fuck you. Boy, leave the door alone. I just realized I'm gonna need more of those. How many demons I've made? That there for the food requirement. Job. Hey, I have funds now. So now I gotta wait the next minute for the last objective. Alright, that's now made. So now all demons can fit into that room. There's a bit of excess, but oh well. Goblins there will be made. Fed. Always producing mana. Get a little bit more mana capacity. Eke out a little bit more. This is one of the smaller ones, in my opinion. Usually the immobile stones lit up quite a bit. Oh! Ah.
More deliveries on their way? Right. Let's take care of them.
The destructive evil's armies had destroyed
goes
one of the
one.
deliveries.
And there goes two. Kinda sucks how you can kinda just yeet meteors and call it a day.
The destructive evil's armies had destroyed one of the deliveries. Burger's End was doomed. The feasting evil's armies had laid low the last of the defenders, and now rampaged through the city, plundering and burning as they went.
Wonderful! Let them burn.
I need a mission idea.
Okay.
I'll say after,
Somehow
after
that
this.
was extremely evil. I mean, I haven't forgotten that bit about the Dark Elf fingers, but maybe we could have gone about things differently? Just shut up and look at the fire.
Talia sat and surveyed the heartwarming scene. Every now and then one could still hear some screaming in the distance, but they soon ebbed, and there was no sound except the crackling of the fire. Well, aside from the roaring of the vile evil's creatures, of course. Once the plundering and arson had gone on long enough, the hinterland conquering evil's army marched on.
It'd be interesting if they have the wall models here, so why don't they do? It'd be like infiltrating a giant castle, putting Dungeon Heart in their basement, and slowly pushing up through the castle would be a neat idea for just a type of flavor of mission. So that was this
The end of Burger's
have
End. After
one,
the crossing, followed by the
two,
Prince of Hell. Talia had
three,
reached Termite,
four?
the end of Yaina
Four
Overproud.
missions.
The victorious, the crossing, followed by Tanos.
Hellish.
The heavy-handed evil's army moved further towards their actual goal.
Oh, I
But for that, it would the Prince of Hell. Talia had reached Termite Island. The time had come, the crossing, followed by Tanos. The heavy-handed evil's army moved further towards their actual goal. But for that, it would require a ship.
thank you. One of my favorite rooms, the lecture hall. Also probably one of the most important ones.
Talia and the truly offensive evil's armies continued marauding and running through the fields of wheat. Somewhere behind them, Tanos picked up their trail, but he had no inkling of the corrupting evil's true destination, Termite Island. A fleet would be needed to get to Termite Island, and, as everyone knew, the two Left Hands Evil and its creatures were not exactly gifted shipbuilders. And so it was that the Horde stood before the gates of fantastic Lakesville. The inhabitants of Lakesville worshipped the sun and had even erected a number of temples that captured the sunlight. The light they collected strengthened the inhabitants of Lakesville in a truly unpleasant manner, which made them dangerous opponents indeed. On top of that, sunshine made them a little over the top in the gung-ho department. A number of battle-hungry troops had already rushed out to head for the dungeon.
What? Alert! Come, creatures of evil, prepare to defend against intruders! Beat them, break their legs, pick their noses! Sit down in a circle? Ah, just shut it! Tear out their arms, twist their necks, give them wedgies!
Battle began in the underground. Meanwhile, the heroes on the surface continued to bathe in the sunlight.
It's getting to be about time for night to fall.
What? Night? Oh, okay. Night slowly fell over Lakesville as the sun sank and finally disappeared. The sun praisers of Lakesville shivered a little as they were used to sizzling in the sun. At the same time, they were overcome with a deep fatigue that led the overwhelmed guards to fall asleep. Only a few heroes were still on their feet.
Excellent! Finally, this narrator does something useful for a change.
Ungrateful lot. Fine then. Heh. The night wouldn't last forever, though, and daybreak was approaching fast. It seems the days just flew by in Lakesville. Must be all that fresh sea air. The moon had risen. It was night.
Okay. So, first things first,
We
Dead,
should take advantage of the opportunity
I need
and
to get
attack them now.
some
While they're all
kind of-
asleep. That would be unwise.
Well,
I
actually, I
would
need to-
suggest
Probably
something
need to
else.
reset it.
Ugh, what now? Do you want to talk things out again? Or do you have some other hippie hogwash you want to share?
Need to find a
No,
diamond
not this
location,
time.
and then from
I
reset
wanted
depending
to
on how they
suggest that
guarded
we
it is.
focus on defending the dungeon and build a few defenses. Otherwise, they'll overrun us at daybreak. Huh. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. But attack is the best defense.
Where is the diamond location? Yield the diamond
There were
location to me.
countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
It's not too bad, right?
The
No,
exploring evil's little
that's not
snots
nice.
had discovered a room in the underground.
Alright, well, scrap that
Ugh,
for now.
what?
we're gonna do a reset after I get my bearings on the map layout for the underground. Get that done. I need more workers to explore more areas.
For the absolute evil!
Traps. Very nice to actually have starter traps.
In order to be able to defeat Lakesville's daylight active heroes, the hard-hearted evil would have to use the lecture hall. There, scrolls could be examined, which would make things already researched even better.
Sounds pretty damn sensible to me.
But that
We could
also
use
means
all the
that
help we can get against these
evilness is now-
sunbathing goody two-shoes.
that evilness is now even.
Your little snots have
definitely up here.
uncovered a dragon's nest.
If it's not there, I'd be very grateful. Diamond location. There we go. Diamond up here, top left. Which means I'm sending them all the enemies. Right. This is a second diamond. There's a second diamond location that I can put between the two. Okay. Snots, I need you moving. Snot. Production bonus and a 4-sided diamond right there.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Just wait.
So there's a diamond up. Okay. We're gonna go for the top right one. So we're gonna go. Yeah, this place can be assaulted at the beginning. So yeah, we're gonna reset. We're gonna go for the diamond location and top right immediately. Not immediately, I think.
The storming of Doloran. Followed by Tanos, the heavy-handed
Awesome.
evil's army move further towards their actual goal.
Okay, so there's one on the top left, one on the top right. One's guarded by dragons, one's guarded by spiders. I want the one on the
Talia
top
and the
right.
truly offensive evil's armies
but I
continue.
don't
The
need it
moon had
immediately.
risen. It was night.
So now that I know this, I can start prepping shit.
We should take
Immediate-
advantage of the opportunity and attack them now. While they're all
Oh,
asleep.
I'm not
That
going
would
to
be
try to assault right
unwise.
now.
I would suggest something else. Ugh, what now? Do you want to talk things out again? Or do you have some other hippie hogwash you want to share? No, not this time.
Yeet.
I wanted to suggest that we focus on defending the
Oh my
dungeon
god, that's a
and
one-shot
build
kill.
a few defenses. Otherwise, they'll overrun us at daybreak. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. But attack is the best defense.
First one that we get. Can I get a second one before the daybreak comes in is the question. Birds can run by everyone. Can I get, where's here lead to? There. Run around. There. What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna go for this one over here.
Just wait.
Oh! Okay. Cannonball hurt. You just went by. Go by. Just go by. Just keep going. Just keep running. Just keep running. Run, boy, run! Oh, and it leads us here. Fuck. I want that location. So, okay, now that that's gold is being made, trap location, that's gonna be turned into that then, so we're gonna make a bit more room here.
In order to be able to defeat Lakesville's daylight active heroes, the hard-hearted evil would have to use the lecture hall. There, scrolls could be examined,
running.
which would make things already researched even better.
Sounds pretty damn sensible to me. We could use all the
Yeet.
help we can get against these sunbathing goody two-shoes.
Even though the heroes of Lakesville were indeed getting their beauty sleep, it was doubtful that they would sleep through any violence directed their way. And it was also likely that the destruction of any buildings or the like would make a perfect alarm clock.
Right then, just hit 'em hard enough and they'll close their little eyes again. Oh, you are so evil. I know. Thanks for the compliment.
Come on, boy, Goblos! Don't disappoint me. You're so close. You're so close. Yes! Okay. Your next job is to destroy that in the next 5 minutes. That is it. That's your next job. After that, I don't give two fucks. Your life is worthless. Alright. Let's get myself moving then. Good, okay. So 2 immediate evil locations means 150 evilness for the rest of the game now. Which is exactly really fucking good. Next thing next. I need to... This place is okay for now, so I can't even get up there yet. What do I want to... Okay, let's go through all places and see what I have. Treasure location, got that. Food location, got that for now. Workshop, I got that. All I want, extra man. Do I have bunks? I have bunks. I have Tinker's Cabin. I have that, and I have that. Vortex, I do not have. Okay, we're gonna make you up here. We are gonna start digging up here, but I do remember the dragon place was somewhere up here, which means I just wanted to mark this out so I start getting...
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a scroll in the underground.
Exploding
Now it
treasure
only
chest.
needs
I'll
to be
take it.
taken to a lecture hall.
That, I now have my... That's means are gonna be sitting... It's definitely not gonna be there for too long. I'll keep those there. I need to make a bigger one later. A lot of research to do. You make a 9x9 room, I think, for the if you want everything to fit. Perfect. Alright, so I killed one Heroes Hall, and then 2 of the Islands of Evilness. The third one's over there. How do I get to it? That's not a way. That's not a way. That is a way. But not connected. So I need to send heroes through here to get to there. Or I go through the city here, which is a huge requirement. Which means that's not in the cards for now. Then, Talia, you're gonna go be a bitch.
It's payday.
Don't worry, it's up your alley. Job, destroy the building, then die. Actually, you can live if you want, but you're not required to come back alive. Gold vein. Shit. Start modding the mana locations. Okay, so do I want them? So that's there. Food is there. I don't need to worry about over here then, since I need to make that mined at all. We needed expansion anyway eventually, so we can start now. I do want those boxes in 9.
Sunrise approached.
Take that!
Yeet! 37 seconds. Talia, can you kill another building? Is the question. Actually, that has locked up units. I know it. So we're gonna have you go back. You're out of things to destroy, and I'm very fine with that. 2 spawners dead, 2 evil generators claimed. Very good. Then put money in the money room over here. Claim this area as my own. I'm gonna need food in this general area eventually, but not right now. Yeah, we're doing good.
Dawn
now.
was breaking.
So let's start grabbing shit. I want access to the fireball spell. For convenience. And okay, let's start working on moving over to diamond here. Okay. Talia has returned. My demon hall here. Okay, that's to begin with, so I need 1, 2, 1, 2. That will be the start of my army. Talia, and give me what I need to do that. Day and night are important. Roll!
Spiders have spread
Oh,
throughout
there
the
we go.
underground.
Big one, big and very. Toss his gold, but instead of taking it out, I'll leave that for when it gets better, I guess. Probably don't take this, so I can get beginning to burn on.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
So, say okay. That, I'm gonna get a door on it so I can lock it inside of it.
Just wait.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I'll need to use the Thrash this time to help decrease their HP a bit. Yeah, the Novice does not have that much fucking HP. I mean, if you just want to leave behind the fucking... Okay with me. We're gonna make the mana vault here because it being closer to the food means my demons don't take as much of a break. Eat food. I will also though increase the amount
Payday!
of food produced for future.
The digging in the dungeon had paid off, for the truffle pig Evil's little snots had found a scroll. Now it only needed to be taken to a lecture hall so it could be used.
Zombies. kids can just kinda go anywhere, really. Anywhere the 4x4, basically. Don't take up anything, really. No. No. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Heroes want to
Okay.
attack one of your islands of evilness.
Oh, that's not allowed. Oh, on the orc side. I think. That isn't pleasant.
Ah! Ooh!
Okay, Cal's gonna heal in there, and by the time they're at the location where they're gonna attack it, I will have Talia at hopefully full HP. Let's start working on the doors for all my buildings, though. Resurrection speed, search speed,
Enemies have
plus
entered the dungeon.
trap crafting speed.
An island of evilness is being attacked.
How much heat is it? Like, at this fight, I go for it then.
The enemy has captured one of your islands of evilness.
Help Talia. Hello, Talia.
You celebrate Christmas, Phoebe. Why? You celebrate it with your family.
Come on, go down. Come
The
on.
sun slowly began to sink beneath the horizon. It would soon be night.
Alright, run.
To celebrate Christmas.
Oh, retreat. Shit.
Can we please stop letting Talia die all the time? I mean, it's not that hard to resurrect her, but blow-drying her hair until it's just right sends the electricity bill through the roof.
Ow. Alright, I'll reclaim it later. Okay.
There are
Undead room
enemies
now.
in your
I
dungeon.
need it, just for free units.
Ha! Death cannot stop me.
Night was falling.
4x4. There we go. This can be here. We can have a nice little passage in the back here that can lead into these two rooms.
The Absolute Evil's little snots
Not gonna
had
find
dug out a new room.
Right here. Make it 5x5.
The excavation crazy evil had uncovered an underground room containing a scroll. This needed to be taken to a lecture
This
hall
will
as quickly
definitely
as
be
possible.
helpful. I need mana. I got mana. I need demons. I get demons. I need mana. Ah! That's made now, so then I'll start producing that shit. Let's get all the basic researches here. Need that made, that research, that research. Need this eventually, so I'll get that research. Another swamp, that will be okay. Need researches there for swamp soon. That's good. good. This is good. All basics researches now. I just need lectern and incremental ones. Alright. Beer going. The beer be brewing. The beer a brewing. You guys are gonna keep mining money until I say otherwise. I'll get 2 more people to come join you, so I'll never have money problems again, hopefully.
Payday!
4x4, which means this is not need to be there. These toolboxes, though, can go over here. Actually over the limit. I don't care. More zombies. And get the undead heat going here. That will get me where I need to be.
Lead me to the back.
Okay, I have 5 minutes, so I'm going to use
I
it.
want Tanos's head. Ooh, ah.
Oh, how convenient. Okay, so that's made. So now this guy needs to start working on his thing. There's a guard tower, but it doesn't matter too much. They're running corpses over. I will also help drop in a corpse.
Merry Christmas. Hasta la vista, baby.
Work. You are going to be on trap crafting duty. Why did it autosave? I'm scared. Okay. Hopefully nothing. Now, beat the gutter down. Beat him up. He's dead.
Hasta la vista,
Bird gives me no
baby.
X. Beat the warden. Beat the novice. That's an AoE attack that I didn't like. Fountain of Life. Holy water is bottled here. That's gonna turn into... carnivorous plants.
I want Tanos's head.
Can I kill that? Maybe. I don't feel like trusting a maybe, so we're gonna head back. Turn this into a money run. This is the transit between areas. And then I feel like it's around now where they're gonna start getting stuff through the top area, so let's start up this fight that we have up here. Whatever the fight I gotta do here is. Okay, I gotta send him to here.
The Absolute Evil's little snots had dug out a new room.
Perfect. Good. So while that's being dug out, I want to find out how far downwards I can send this. I know there's Dungeons 4, and I'm thinking of getting it actually. But not for now. I want to finish this game on stream first before I delve into my wallet for that. Legend 4 also looks a lot more fucking cinematic. I don't mean just like the actual animations, but in between levels, but like the fucking base fucking game graphics. I don't even know if my computer can handle that. And I got this game.
The sun would soon rise.
I got this computer just to handle this game originally, in my opinion. Kind of intimidated by it. Right. Teleportation is pitiful. Good. Got zombies.
Your little snots have uncovered a dragon's nest.
There it is. There it is. Alright, what is this? Production space. I can go in storage. Alright, zombies are sacrificing themselves to get a small from Mongolos. Find the money. The beer room is not complete, I just remembered.
It's payday.
Put the beer thing right in the center because
It was morning.
My guys along. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Nope. Rolls in progress. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. Okay. Now that that's done, I can fill in this room again. I don't want it.
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground.
I got beer! Alright, spiders are down here, so let's just go deal with it now. Let's go deal with it. I also realized I should just do that. And do this. This isn't needed, so that way I can put a rolling trap there. Send it down that way. Yeah, we're gonna send them that way. Like, this stuff down there isn't needed anymore, so we're gonna fill that in eventually. But I don't mind getting more books.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
A shame.
Lead me to the bat.
Right. Yeah.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
You up here.
Hopefully no one has
goes here.
arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
If I'm lucky, the spiders will just fight. Woo!
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Yay! You are so close to death.
For the absolute evil.
Oh, you all right there. You guys fight those spiders a bit more. That, and if you would go into those traps a bit further. Yes, like that. There we go. Perfect. Ah, armor piercing. You can have that. And then everyone, there's a spider nest. Okay. Everyone go murder the spider nest. You guys, let's deal with all this mining. Perfect. This is going really well. close this off here. This off there. This off here. Oh yeah. Well, not this entire area actually filled back in.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Want the money redone, and the lectern halls redone.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
A lot of enemies now, though. Did I lose a healer? I did lose a healer.
Just wait.
I'd rather you not die. Thanks.
And stay down!
Okay, only their casters left.
Show him.
It makes a 3x3 hallway. Thin out this room a bit. So they're gonna head down that way. Don't need any of the space yet, so we're gonna fill it all in. If I want it in. Do not need this space. I do not. Easier to look at a blank canvas than anything else. Ah, good. Get myself my wonderful vault door. I got.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I didn't get the heater. Zombies, loud screamers. Okay. Now.
Payday.
Same thing. We're gonna remove this and then we're gonna dig it out wherever I want to see how the thing falls. Ah, yeah. I dig these out in small little. Did I get extra zombies? I did get extra zombies. Where are my extra zombies? Oh, we're out there. Same thing.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That's where all my rollers are gonna go. Perfect. Perfect. My workforce is at the highest it can be. Alright, let's put the rolling traps down.
Soon, night would descend upon the land.
Just wait.
It didn't seem to matter to the callous evil that Talia had died yet again. Although she was sure to return, it should take better care of her next time.
Killing! Yes! Tally's fine, being dead. We're gonna get them their Shadow Summon and leave it at that.
Days like these are hard on the nerves. We'd be better off concentrating on the defenses for now.
That sounded like a great plan. Yet the underground wasn't necessarily safe. Maybe those sneaky little heroes still had an ace up their sleeves.
And
Yeah, the back
just
door.
what is that supposed to mean? Do you always have to be so vague?
Of course, this is the bit where I ramp up the excitement. I mean, How boring would it be if I were just to reveal everything right now?
Extremely unboring.
Just go with it.
Traps. A lot of empty space now. I need lecterns. So there is the 9 by 9 room. We're gonna put it as far to the left as I possibly fucking can though. 9 by 9. There we go. That's the room. We are gonna mine those small things first. Okay, I need to start progressing forwards again. So we're gonna leave behind level 2 on the traps. And everyone else.
Those are a couple of the Ironhides I sent to scout around. They've been captured. We should free them. Then I can punish them for failing.
Great plan. Although it looks like those guards are full to the eyebrows with caffeine. None of them are going to be sleeping tonight.
Cruncher. One more piercing. Alright, so let's get a demon there. Start working on the magic. Okay, that's made. Okay, automatic.
The all-crushing evil
Manual
simply
traps
plowed right through
upgraded.
the Ironhide's weedy guards. Thoroughly impressed, they happily joined the evilest
Got a
of all
lot of
evil's
tanks now.
evil's army.
Simply let themselves be captured. Losers.
Saying something like that now is rather amusing, considering that in the future... but I digress. On we go.
I want
Level
Tanos's
1
head.
Ironhide's literally impossible to get by default. Actually, there's one way to get them, but it's rare. Well, can't be controlled. Wait.
What do you want to do?
My guys are still doing a lot of splash damage there for me to heal up. One spawner taken care of. Hopefully that'll help decrease the effectiveness of their waves.
It's payday.
Get together! Yes! Get the gunner. And more mana capacity. And then we are going to have a goddamn library built.
Reindeer shows up.
The darkness-loving evil's armies had reached one of the sun temples that made Lakesville's heroes so powerful.
That thing has to be destroyed.
Can I do that
Right,
now?
everybody. Sunblock on,
No.
and let's get to it.
Not that's some pretty heavy losses, so we're gonna deal with that later. This is more manageable.
And stay down.
Those cannons are going to be a menace. I also want the iron upgrades. Yeah, I want them to be a bit higher. Getting pretty damn close to
Reindeer shows up.
defensive here after all, once they start sieging me down. They also have turrets here. I had Ironhides you up front.
Ouch!
That's Zeus. Leave it alone. So that's, I didn't even know that this worked like that. Interesting. Well, get back here. Perfect. 1 minute remaining. And
What?
Night
This is
would
gonna
soon be
hurt.
over.
a lot. This is gonna hurt a lot.
Time to take out the trash.
Really is.
Destroy them all!
I don't want any permanent losses for units I cannot replenish, i.e. the temp guys. I thought he was building, but apparently he was guarding. You can expand further for mana capacity. Okay, that's mined out. That's okay.
It was now daytime.
Shh. Hey, listen. Does anyone else hear a strange scraping sound? Like the sound of someone digging through stone? I mean, aside from us, of course. Yeah, I hear it too. Which kind of makes sense, seeing as how we share a body. Yeah, maybe it's termites or something like that? Termites? In stone? So, like, stone termites? Ugh, total nonsense. Oh well,
Fear
it is a fantasy
is my
world, so who
snakes.
knows what kind of absurdities the writers will think up.
Stone termites sounded interesting. However, the explanation was much more banal, as some heroes were digging another entrance to the totally caught by surprise Evil's dungeon.
What? Someone's
I don't
tunneling
need
through
you,
to
man.
us.
I have 8
Damn!
horde units.
Stop
and
them!
8 beds.
The excavation site was
A-okay.
accessible from the overworld. It
Pretty
became
sure he
advisable
bombed
to
them,
pay
though.
those troops a little visit to discourage them from their endeavors. Permanently. Which is to say, axe in the head. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That is the wrong way, so we're gonna destroy this one. Shove the money into the vault. Let's grab 2,000. Head it over here for taxes. Gotta pay my little workers, apparently. Who the hell ever heard of that? Okay. A lot of traps to be made. Do I have food nearby? Do we have enough food? Okay.
Payday.
They were able to walk right by. They're damaged, at least.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Thank you for breaking the door. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna get the fuck out of it. It did go through. It did live. Die. Alright, level 1 demon, you go up and do Crash is broken. You don't
There are
I don't
enemies in
want
your
you dead.
dungeon.
So Please.
This entrance seemed to be buried. The work-shy evil decided it wasn't worth the effort and just passed on by.
Ow!
Never again would this wrecking crew attempt to uncover a dungeon entrance.
Actually, wouldn't even that be that bad. But I just want to do it my own accord. The night fucking starts. Once the night starts, I will go to the entrance and see how much havoc I can wreck. Within range? One of them was. And he's dead now. With how much damage we're taking, I need the extra healing. That's nice. Alright, stun them all. Give all my guys attacks. Damage. Damage. Yeah, I lost some Iron Knights.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
It's more important you being in that fight right now than you murdering the traps and all the future fights easier. One of your predecessors didn't fucking do it.
Evil will triumph! Death to all that is good!
Just getting the fucking traps, I guess.
Ah!
Die! They're in the traps. Place a demon over there. Another demon over there. There's a healer in the back. But they're also hitting my healer in the back. What's wrong with that?
Sure showed him!
Here's my cluster of
Ouch!
the demon revival. Boosting XP. Zombies, you guys are now just guards. Talia,
Give
now
me-
also a guard. Sneaky Snack, you guys are now also guards.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
He can be a guard. So, okay, we have 4 of you. There should be at least one of you able to do something. Yeet!
Ouch!
The sun slowly began to sink beneath the horizon. It would soon be night.
Good. Dead. No more healers. Knock him down. We're gonna give him that little bit of extra HP, I think.
Destroy the good!
Swear to God, I'm gonna calibrate the animation.
God, they!
Enemies
I
have
swear
entered the
that
dungeon.
door isn't complete. I swear.
That Talia sure can't take much. There she goes, dropping again. Payday! The moon had risen. It was night.
Well, there goes their buffs at least. There's 3 of them. Let's do another more of them. No health potion. Alright, these ones aren't stuck in the goddamn boat at least. Demons are eating them completely. And there goes the last. Thank fucking god. Alright, what's my lowest level boy here? You. You are now a worker. You have no rights. In fact, you're gonna pay me to work for me. This door is unlocked now. Hey, grab those bots on food. Okay. Go faster. That's actually a productivity book. No, it's life improvement. Don't. Unless I doors are cracked open. Hell yeah,
Fuck.
we can go join them.
The Lakesville heroes continued to praise the sun at their ridiculous temple.
Yeah, they're sure
The temples
I got it.
ensured that the heroes' attacks were much more powerful during the day. The darkness-loving evil immediately set about destroying the buildings.
And you're down. Broke down. Last guy dead.
Yeah, who is
I really want that. I want it gone. Ow. I killed a fountain of life down there. Yes, 4 traps being made. He's sleeping. Oh, he's healing. I don't care. Make the door.
Bye-bye, baby!
Everything works like that. You know what? Oh, fuck it. You move it in there, we're gonna need a new worker dedicated for that. They will meet up with everyone else up here. There we go. Okay. Steel, healing beer. Don't even need the mounts. Don't even do different traps. Nagas are maxed. Yeah, I'll do softer beds. Wow. Yeah! Healer dead. Why though? Fuck. Where are they? Well, died perfectly okay.
Christmas.
And, yeah, sorry, bud.
Yeah, sure. It's Christmas, and I'm an elf. Very.
The second Sun Temple must be close by.
There we
Those
go.
guards over there are probably not just standing around for nothing. Then again, you never know with these heroes. They're not exactly famous for their intelligence.
What can I get? 2 more demons of fire blasting. Good. They just okay. So while you guys are all gonna chill here,
Heyday!
I need to snipe them one at a time.
Ow!
It's gonna wear off shortly, so that's fine by me. Hey. I don't get the time for it. I gotta kill it. I can outrange it.
Everything good must die.
No shield ability for you. Rogue. Nope, that's your enemy. I can have everyone else kill him first.
Sunrise was approaching fast.
Okay, I need the healer dead now. Yeet. Perfect. Alright, now the big tanky fucks in front. And give him 2 HP upgrades.
Now I'm done.
Okay, you take the tank that one. You tank this one.
I am the Queen of Evil.
It was daybreak. The first Sun Temple was destroyed, bursting into thousands of particles. I mean pieces. Sorry about that.
That'll teach those worms.
That should
Will
make
it
defense a lot
teach them
easier.
Not to that. Stop asking such stupid questions. Split
Why are
personality
you
me.
down here?
We have to take out that second temple. Oh,
Oh, the
but
zombie
the
corpse
sun
farm.
is so beautiful and wonderful and
Time to leave,
good
boy.
and warm and stop
Please,
it.
leave me
All that
alone.
revolting do-gooder drivel leaves a disgusting taste in my mouth.
There we go. I've escaped. Good. Perfect. I don't know if the bonus is gone or is decreased, but either way, it should be good. Okay. Let's get all these things going. 2 more things down that way.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
It's fine. Just like that, we're good. Also get one right there. I did build it like this after all for a reason. I don't have the box anymore. Alright, now I just gotta wait the timer out. I might as well get some more magic. Arrow Rain. All three of these are good. Rain Wash is handy. Man and Bomb, Undead Rise. Yeah, all those are handy. Alright, time to get my brainwash up. Induction. My employee benefits room. Who else but I would ever have an employee benefits room, or my HR department, I guess I should say.
Heroes are on their way to one of your islands of evilness.
Gasp. Why are they all stopped? And boom. Everything else should be manageable. Go, zombies. Go! Yay. I wanted them to just get the XP. It is. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going, especially with Talia's model.
An island of evilness is being
Not
attacked.
how I wanted to, but it went a bit too far. But regardless.
You have lost an island of evilness.
Yeah. Wait, where's my tank? Where's my chunky fucking boy? Oh. I know what to do with this. Okay. What, anything else I can purchase here? More gold, I don't need more rack storage. Just more capacity, I guess.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Way on gobblers. Markers are dead. My guys get a little XP. Stack. Oh my god, the mana. God damn. Like, goblins are no longer needed to be dealt with. Concept of potato, yeah. Daytime is gonna end in 2 minutes, and that's gonna go for the other temple. With how many traps I got, I can probably just start prepping for it now.
To the heroes!
Cancel the leftovers for the lepers, no more mercy for executions, and cancel Christmas. The killer penguins were in dungeons too, thank. And now.
There's my army, 17 units and strong. So let's start moving them out towards the temple.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
That's okay with me.
It would soon be night.
You want to do trap work, you say?
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, get these guys moving forwards. I will also need a door here for my HR department. I forgot it's not nighttime yet.
An old man with a beard and a sleigh and reindeer shows up. What do you want me to do?
I mean, now that it's like that. Oh, arm bonus.
The moon had risen. It was night.
Perfect.
Sleigh and reindeer shows up.
Now they're dead.
The sun temples were destroyed. A wailing and weeping could be heard echoing down the streets of Lakesville, for hard times loomed before the sunbathers. Of course, they had a completely different set of problems, for soon the sun-hating evil's army would be at their gates.
And that's the way it looks. Sun. Even when I was a good dark elf, I hated that thing. Disgusting. I wish I could contradict you, but we dark elves really aren't suited to long stays in the sun. Unless we use a protection factor that would even work for a vampire.
That'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
but they would buy it all up. Damn vampires.
Bye
Kind
bye,
of snake like a vampire later. Alright, dungeon's looking okay now.
It's payday.
We have a giant hall of traps now. I probably could even fit in more. Actually, I say that, and then I come up with an idea where I'm gonna fit in 2 more. Arrow trap. Free extra damage. Why wouldn't I? Free island o' evil. Don't mind if I do. Do I want to enter from this way or the other way? The other way. Okay. Everyone go back, and then due to my new island o' evil that I got, I can just kind of go through the back door. Alright, we're gonna go for a crippling blow that'll either let me finish him off this night or next night. That gets 2 more each. No, might as well. We have an extra. We have 5 minutes overall. And extra dead space. Do I have the extra? I need more demon housing now. That'd actually be a pretty decent idea for a fucking D&D little encounter. Is you find a facility, a small factory making sunblock, turns out a vampire owns it. He's not evil or anything. He just sells things to evil vampires if the vampire act in daylight. Just making sunblock. Kind of be funny, actually. That is now one of my to-do lists for D&D now. Make a sunblock producing facility that is owned by a vampire.
Merry Christmas, you. Bye.
Yay!
Now I have a machine gun.
Door, not getting myself handed it. One's my.
Ooh, ah!
Takes out the second.
One, just. I'd like to celebrate Christmas. Oh, Dave!
Damage, boy. That ability.
I want Tanos's head.
Yes. Ah, perfect. So just watch its HP go down.
Yeah?
Apparently the cannons count as defenders. Alright, that is the entire bottom right portion of the map gone. A minute to spare for them being not combat capable.
Sunrise was approaching fast.
Oh. The undead are back. Ow! They come to the portal. Well, these guys are just gonna die. Hello! They died from the overtime burn damage. Well, that. And. Big bomb. Small bomb. Oh god! No armor, he does so much.
Dawn was breaking.
Right when dawn just broke and no one wakes up that early.
Cancel the leftovers leopards, no more massive executions, and cancel Christmas.
Not the medic. Not the medic. You can kill anyone with the medic.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Got the last one there. Does the building, do these buildings count as, It does.
Killer penguins were in dungeons too.
Don't say. Burning fucking down. I have 4 more stat upgrades. Get the tanks in front.
I will destroy this land.
Get 30 units. Fire! Yeah, just because the stat debuffs, they're all up on the evil contested area.
I am the queen of evil.
Structure. That's gone.
Ow!
Door.
Thanos must die.
There's all his HP.
The killer penguins were in
What
dungeons.
the hell? That sound effect.
Thank
That was
God.
the oh
Otherwise
no,
I'd have to
something
deal
wrong
with
sound
them
effect.
now.
You did something wrong sound effect. And I don't think I did anything wrong. There we go. All
You don't celebrate.
this up. Our welcome shadows. Medic! 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 Wizard! Yeah, I don't want my demon squadron being murdered. More reinforcements.
Ah!
That's the last guy. There we go. Bam! Demons, the fucking
Lakesville
best.
was no more. Once again,
Fragile
Talia
Apollo.
and the indifferent evil's armies left a trail of destruction behind them. Kind of surprising that Thanos hadn't tracked them down yet. They should name him Worst Tracker of All Time.
Yeah, that's true enough. He never was one to pay attention to detail.
Details like a burning city?
Yeah, he's more of a big picture guy. Pretty soon he's going to be a picture of my dagger in his eye guy. Oh, you are so brutal. On a different note, is this day-night cycle thing permanent now?
No, because that was just because those sun temples made the days just fly by.
Oh, I thought that was the fresh sea air.
That too, yes. Lakesville was no more. Now it was time to set sail for Termite Island, there to face the mighty Yaina Overproud.
The mighty Yaina. How long is it?
Everything
2
has
hours?
an
That would
end.
keep going
It was
longer.
time. After her training,
That
Talia
makes
was
one
now
more.
ready to face
I don't
Thanos
pace
in the
it like I
final
wanted
battle
to, but oh
and
well.
defeat him. The storming of Doloran, the Prince of Hell. Talia had reached Termite Island. The time had come to begin preparations for the
Didn't the
attack on
elite-
Doloran
that one for-
and Yaina Overproud.
Check my Steam actually. I only have 4 achievements missing. It's one of the 4. Almost. Very surprising me that I'm actually almost 100% this fucking game. It's dead. It's in the force. 12 bonus creatures in the mission. Prince of Hell. Prince of Hell. You know what? We are gonna call it here. I had too busy of a day yesterday with Christmas. While I do love playing this game, I had to do this mission here specifically because I remember it quite fondly. When I'm a bit more energized to give you my attention. That and talk a bit better. God damn, am I hungry? A side note, as I close this things out, I have looked at the fucking YouTube music recap, and 38% dramatic, 21% sad, 19% energizing, 11% centered, and 8% upbeat. YouTube knows me